Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome back to Ragnarok. This may very well be the very last time that you'll be looking at this shack, because I actually finished up building our full-on base. I'm going to run a clip for you guys that kind of shows exactly how that went, and you'll be able to see how it looks. And here it is, our glorious hillside mansion. I wasn't entirely sure how it was going to look when I was going along with it. I kind of just winged it and kind of went to wherever I could. I've also added more railings and more pillars ever since the last of that montage that I just ran for you. But here it is on the inside. There's nothing in here at the moment. It is quite bare and quite open. But there is a lot of space here. So it definitely means that I'm going to have to be utilizing a bunch of, like, the Dermis collectors, have a bunch of stuff around here to decorate this place, because it is absolutely massive. One of you guys actually suggested that I use a cliff platform for my balcony, and I think that was a very, very good idea. So I started with that, and I decided to add this little section out here where I could put maybe some tables or whatever, and a grill, kind of have a nice little area where we can always just be out here enjoying the view. And whenever that's not the case, you can kind of come back inside. I may end up having, whenever I'm breeding down on this main floor here, have a terminal somewhere where it's always going to just be grabbing from them. And, I don't know, maybe I'll have some of the larger crafting things as well. As you saw in the montage, I got an industrial forge and an industrial cooker already, which is insane. But I'm thinking some of these will be where more of like the other crafting goes. We'll maybe have some of the chemistry benches and some of the dino breeding stuff. Maybe we'll have that down on the bottom floor. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do my best to try to utilize all of this space, but I haven't even shown you where I'm actually going to be living yet. You actually come outside onto the front balcony. You can also walk along the side here to the small stairs that go up to the penthouse, which is also a pretty big open space, to be honest. I'll probably have stuff up here with my armor sets, my best creatures, stuff like that. I will have a way to display the Dynaballs, and I'll have that here. Oh, I missed some of the skins in the back. That's okay. I actually get to show this off as well. The whole build got slightly off at some point, and it's unfortunate, but I just kind of decided to roll with it. That is also why there's a pillar here kind of holding that in. We don't lose the house buff or anything, so it is what it is. I'm sure that it had something to do with some of the other newer parts that kind of pushed this off a little bit, but I can kind of just ignore that, and hopefully you guys can too. But this place is absolutely massive, and I'm definitely excited to get everything up and running here. But before we go ahead and head out to what we're actually trying to do today, if you guys do end up finding yourselves enjoying this one, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It makes a massive difference for the algorithm, and it means the world to me. Okay, so obviously, since I have not fully moved in here, we can only really use it so much. I definitely want to spend a little bit of time kind of working on that. Honestly, if I didn't have the Drakeling, I would have to run through all of that. And I do. There's a lot to this building. I'm looking forward to seeing what the final look will actually be. But for now, I want to go actually over here and show you guys a couple more things. So as you probably... Hold on. Okay, now that we're not sleeping on the job anymore, let's just get a little bit of water and just kind of eat something real quick. In fact, I was actually just going to show you the amount of the Spino eggs that I had to go through to finally find the one that had the perfect stats on it. I didn't even include all the ones that I actually consumed, just to kind of make sure that I, wasn't going to die. But these right here officially are from both the perfect male and perfect female. Same thing with the griffins. I've got one egg from the perfect male and perfect female. I'm going to hatch up these real quick and start getting them growing, because I would like to actually take them out to maybe the Highlands and try to test out our new Spino and see if maybe we can get more experience for our Drakeling and try to see if we can get any keys going today. But of course, I'm actually out of wood, so I'm going to have to collect just a little bit more with my mammoth. They have been working really, really hard to get all the resources that we need to get this thing built up. This is all out of stone, with the exception of a few parts that actually are made out of metal. This is because the corners with I feel like the steampunk pack, they had the little windows, kind of throws it off a little bit. I'm going to paint these a lighter color to see if they can match a little bit better. But for now, they kind of are just going to stay that way, and we'll just have to see how they look later on. I pull 200 wood to myself, split it up a bunch of times, and have all 4 of these up and running with the same amount. I've been doing this occasionally, and it's kind of a good source of the charcoal for now. Once we have the industrial forge up and going, we just throw a whole bunch in there and kind of come back to it later. But this is a great way to get it going now. So we're going to toss down our eggs. We'll put the Spino there and the Griffin over here. Both should be... Oh, they're both... That one's too hot. Maybe if I turn one off. Or, you know what? Maybe it'll be okay right now. I guess the temperature is a little bit different than it would normally be. So maybe we'll actually have to do that elsewhere. Bring that away from the fire. You'd be good inside the house? Maybe? You're actually too hot as well. Well, that's actually new for me. Everything that I've tried to lay down to hatch has actually said that it's been too cold, so that's the reason that I decided to set it up this way. But the Spino's going to actually hatch up, so that should be fine. Technically, the Griffin that I was using should have all the stats as well. And plus that one random mutation to making him yellow. Decided to name him Lemmy, by the way. I just can't help but see the yellow and just think of lemons. It's just kind of how I associate the color. So as I mentioned at the end of the last one, I actually did add Summer Bash to our server. I also just did a dino wipe today and kind of confirmed that a bunch of other creatures are starting to spawn, especially the ones they said that were not spawning before, and that includes the Archelons that I mentioned early in the series. So if we get an opportunity later, I don't think today, but I would love to try and go get ourselves some Archelons out from the water and bring them into our base. I mean, obviously, where I'm at, I'm not really in the water, but I'm pretty close to some. I could probably take some over to those areas over there if I really wanted to generate a lot more. Oh, geez, hello. That is a Rex. Okay. That is the first larger creature I've seen down in this area that isn't just a racer, but I'm not too concerned. I don't think it's going to find its way over here. Either way, most of my creatures are put away a lot of the time, so... okay, let's take a look at this Spino. You have a mutation right away. Oh, but it's in melee. Okay, you know what? That's actually amazing. I love that that is a thing. We're going to pick him up and just let him grow up. I think we're going to take him out to the Highlands again. We actually want to go over there. There was a lot of creatures at that one point, so that should be a great spot to go and test him out and get ourselves a bunch of experience. And despite all the loot that I've actually collected, I haven't found a single Spino saddle yet, so I'm going to have to make one of those real quick just from here. Basic primitive one, but if we get a chance later, I'd love to find some good ones. And I suppose while I'm sitting here waiting for that guy to grow up, I should probably see if I can craft up a fabricator. That's going to be the first step in actually upgrading. Oh yeah, I did find a good pistol at one point. Anyway, I should probably try to see if I can make a fabricator. It looks like I can. That's going to be the first step in actually upgrading our base to the industrial age. I mean, I may already have the industrial forge and the industrial cooker, but without any power, what's that going to do for me, honestly? I'd also like to get some lights in here, because in the middle of the night, it is so dark, I can't see anything in this area at all. I'll line it up with this window. Not a bad placement, I would say. I'm also going to pull whatever gasoline I have, just so we can kind of make something in here. I know in one of the drops I did find electronics, so I'm not going to need any of that, but I'm just going to try to make ourselves a wind turbine. Do I have everything I need for that? It does say that we do, which is great. So let's turn this on. We'll craft up a wind turbine, and we'll actually get ourselves some power. I didn't necessarily take a look at where I should be placing this. Considering how large this particular base is, I wonder if I should place it on top of it somewhere? Off the side? I don't know. I'm curious mostly just how much room, how much power we're going to be getting by placing this here. I mean, that looks like that's going to cover the entire base, and I may not have to worry about it, honestly. I kind of want to put down some foundation so it's actually flat, though, because I ended up going kind of crooked there. I don't really want to leave it that way. And look, I got 2 Adobe foundations that I won't use for anything else. We may as well use these. And to try to make sure that it's not in our view too much, I am going to be putting it just a little bit lower to the ground to try to, negate that problem. And we won't snap. We'll just put it in the middle the best we can. And then, so we do have power. Let's also double check exactly the range, because I can only see so well from how I was placing it. Oh yeah, that should be perfect. That looks like that engulfs our area amazingly. Doesn't go too far out, so it won't cut off anything from other people, but it'll cover anything that I wanted inside over here, and inside the big base over here. Because as I mentioned, I do want to take this apart, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to build something over here as well. Now, I don't know if I really need to, technically. I could probably utilize some space on the top of our giant mansion over here, but at the same time, I kind of feel like either a greenhouse or a barn or something over here for specific creatures would probably be a good thing to have, but obviously we'll have to figure that out sometime in the future. Let's turn off the range here real quick, because that seems to be a very good spot for our wind turbine. Words. Okay, well, obviously since this is running on a server, I am going to have to keep an eye on this, make sure that it doesn't end up breaking. Let's just try to make sure that this matches up with the rest of my other foundations, just because I'd rather that be a thing. I can put it on a wasteland one. Doesn't quite fit in with the others, but it does work. Fits in with that. Oh, I'm picking this up. I can't until I repair it. Shoot. Well, that's my bad. I should have definitely paid attention to the fact that that was going the wrong way. But that's okay. Let's repair it real quick, and I'm sure once it's done being repaired, I should be able to pick it up. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Alright, let's place this again. And we'll just press this twice. I should have known. It's on the right side. That's the correct way to set that down. There we go. You don't want it to be turning towards the house. That just doesn't quite work. At least with this, we're still prepared. Looks like I am out of water again. I feel like... Oh yeah, I'm a little bit warm right now. That makes sense. I am wearing fur. More fur than I probably should. I did find some ghillie, so maybe I'll wear that on my leggings instead for now. Yeah, that'll do. So it does look like it's going to take a while for this Spino to grow up. Now what we're going to do, I think, in the meantime, is I mentioned that I also would like to maybe get ourselves some desert stuff. And the best way to do that is if we actually go over towards the desert and hunt down some moths. And I want to try to get some of that. I get a bunch of silk put together so I can craft up some of that. This would be the best way to keep ourselves alive. I mentioned before that I should probably be getting some desert cloths, and I'll probably want to go do that right now. So while we're waiting for the Spino to grow up, I'm going to go and see if I can find ourselves some moths to take down to get a bunch of silk. So I'd imagine that any second now... Ooh, Procoptodons. I should be keeping an eye out for some of them, too. Oh. Now the question is, how much do I need a rue? I mean, I would love a rue. Maybe we get ourselves a crazy color. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I mean, I did say at one point that I was kind of planning on being here a long time, and, I mean, that is still true. Planning on being here for quite a while, and we may as well at some point try to tame everything. If we can get ourselves max level pair of most creatures, if not all of them, that would be amazing. Oh, this is a bad spot to have landed. At least you're only level 25. We'll put that green one over there. That's cool looking. That's your mate pair, though, huh? Oh, it was low level, too. Never mind. Yeah, you enjoy that. I'm just going to walk away for a moment. Don't worry about it. I think this is actually our first visit to the desert. I haven't really been over this direction in the series so far. And of course, it's going just as I would imagine. Not smoothly. Ah, there's a moth. Fantastic. See if I can get this swoop just right. Ooh, I got it pretty good. 600 damage? It's not done, though. It must be a pretty good level moth. Oh. Of course, we're still slowed. Okay, only got 99 that time. It wasn't enough of a swoop yet. Come on. There we go. I don't know how well the griffin will actually collect from a moth, so I'm going to hop off and collect it myself, just to be sure. Oh, crap. Oh, man, that was a max level? Okay, well, I should have probably looked at that. Oh, well. Alright, more moths, maybe? I'm seeing a lot of Argies, to be honest. Should also try to keep in mind, I mean, it's not nighttime now, it's only, it's afternoon. I should probably keep in mind Dreadmares and Dread Stallions. I mean, they can be anywhere on the map, really, but I would think they'd be over here, too, right? I definitely want to explore this place on foot. And I will do that on the Terror Bird, like I mentioned a while ago. But I think for now, we're just going to kind of swoop on through, try to get ourselves more of the silk. Whoa, those Dodics are so cool looking. I mean, yes, it is the desert. It's the freaking summer colors. And, you know, I do love the colors that come out during the events and stuff. It doesn't necessarily make the mutated ones feel any less interesting, in my opinion. Oh, crap. I really need to be paying attention to my stamina more. This could be bad, depending on where that Uranus goes. I was going to swoop in and attack all those hyenas, because there's actually quite a few. And given the amount of experience that they give, I would think that that would do a big difference towards our Drakeling key. Okay, I think we're still going to go in for the swoop attack with this group here. Because it looks like there's a lot of things right here. 700 damage. Clear them out, clear them out, clear them out. Get them before the Yeti scares us away. Ah, dang it, I didn't get it. I was hoping I was going to get it before this happened. Forget that they actually get scared away in one roar as well. That's better. Definitely got the heat stroke, though. And we're going to go for another swoop. Nice, I got 2 of them at least. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get this Carno. I'm pretty sure that the UD was taken out in that swoop. If not, it was right after the fact. There we go. If I leave the body... I don't think I left the body. Oh, no, I did. I would think the Hyenodons would come back toward it. Is that what they're going to do? They're kind of spread out now, so I wouldn't be able to get a good hit if I were to dash in at the moment. And we're at 4,200. As I understand, it should be at 5,000 we'll be able to get a key. Take out these vultures. Maybe they'll be enough to push us right over the edge. No, they really don't give that much experience, to be honest. I'm not surprised. It's just kind of, you know, it is what it is. Let's find ourselves one more moth to take care of, and then we'll probably be good with the desert for now. There we go. And we're out of stamina again. There's 2 more, but their colors are really cool. Alright, Griffin, dude. Glad I've got my Drakeling, honestly. Got a permanent parachute on. As long as I don't accidentally try to swap different shapes of my structures too much. When I was trying to build, I kept accidentally throwing the thing away. Alright. Oh, I see a sliding penguin, too. Maybe I'll focus on that first. 12 more experience is all that I need, and I'll be able to get another... Oh, it's running away over there. I see you. Okay, here we go. Only half damage? Is it because it's mate boosted? Is it mate boosted? I don't even know. There we go. That should do it. Ooh, and we're at 5,000 experience. So, do I need to... So if we're at 5,000 now, and I throw you to the ground, like, do I do something with you, or do I do a skill? Okay, we'll put you out. What does this do? Is there something I can change? Gift of Spring. Oh, 5,000 and Dragon Horde Key. So, do I give it to him now? Oh, I did get a key for that. Primitive Dragon Horde Key. Requires a mounted Drakeling. Ping location of Dragon Horde. Have this in your inventory when you're in the vicinity. Oh, that's a ways away. So I give the experience and we go towards it. That's crazy. So where is that exactly? That's almost up by the shack. Alright. Well, I'm curious to see what kind of things we'll get in there. I mean, it is a primitive one, so I'm not expecting the craziest amount of stuff. But I've never had one before, so I don't know. I also gave our Griffin 4 levels, which is also amazing. Well, we were almost able to make it over there in one set of stamina, but we're definitely going to have to land here for a minute. Gotta catch up. This is kind of a cool flat spot. Not too far from the bridge, but not exactly on the bridge. Looks like we got a little bit of out of the castle bit right there. There's a lot of creatures down on that section, though. Ah, looks like I also leveled up myself. At this point, I think I'm going to add a little bit more to my weight, because it was there were a couple moments when I was trying to build up the base that kind of got in my way. Should be fine now, but, you know. Level 77. Oh my goodness, the holoscope attachment. I've literally actually found a couple of those already, so I'm not too concerned about that. Oh man, Sky looks a little dirty right now. Oh, hello wyverns. Just chilling up there, huh? 60 and 55? Even after the dino wipe? It ends up being a 55? I could have sworn that was the same one I saw before. Okay. Preferably, I'd like to get away from the ice cubing. There we go. So I just got it nearby, and it'll just show up? Is that what I understand? Drakeling is summoning the Dragon Horde. Okay. Oh? Right there. Hello? Dragon Horde access locked. Ooh, even with primitive, it gave me a mushroom brew, gave me some kibble. I mean, it is literally It is literally primitive. I don't have to make one of these assault rifles now. I got some ghillie. It does seem like it's just basic stuff. Okay, so definitely want to save up more and more experience. I feel like the amount that I traveled over here wasn't worth the loot that I just got, but I understand how this works now. So that's valuable information that I can definitely use going forward. And of course, traveling that far did help wait for our thing to grow up. He doubled his amount of age by the time I got over here. So that is good. I want to keep an eye out for... I mean, there's the wyverns that were on the top for sure. So there's just these two nests up here as well. So are these the only two that exist on this particular mountaintop? I don't see the eggs from where I'm at right now, but I would mean that there's a 60 and a 55. Whoa! I'm sure that they are after me. Yeah, we're just going to escape. We're close enough to my base that I wouldn't want to... Oh, hello. Looks like someone else is living not far from here, and hopefully... Oh, crap. Whoever you are, don't come outside. Okay, hopefully they... Hopefully that wanders back further away from the base. Maybe I need to go take care of it, honestly. I don't want to have someone get killed because of my leading that there. Let's see. How's the temperature for hatching this griffin, by the way? Is it more correct? Yeah, we'll let that happen. Great. Okay. I'm going to put the kibble and everything kind of away for now. I mean, yeah. I got some stuff out of that. That is the truth. I got stuff out of it. We'll put the kibble and the meat. Okay, cool. Alright, Lemmy, you ready to go fight a wyvern? I really don't think we want to leave that alone over there. I don't know if it's actually close enough to that person's base, but I don't want to be responsible for getting things killed. Okay, yeah, that thing is right next to their base. I mean, it's heading back up now, so maybe we'll be fine. But I kind of feel like we should just take care of it and let maybe higher level wyvern spawn. Because it's only a 60 and a 55, right? They're not going to be amazing. I'm going to have to get higher ground, though. Without the swoop, I'm not going to do a lot of damage. Is this a dumb idea? I don't know. They kind of are defaulting to the same position, which is interesting. Fly on by, hello. I didn't get either of their attention just now. Now I did. Oh, ow. Okay, they slow me. I should have known that, actually. Run out of the ice. Run out of the ice. We're fine. This is actually quite painful. I'm not gonna lie. Is there a cooldown? There's not a cooldown on the Frosty, is there? That's actually not good. If they keep hitting me, then I'm gonna die. I'll just keep hitting them. They won't get a chance to do anything. Ooh, they missed. Okay, we're swooping. We are swooping. Do not get hit by that, but I want to swoop and hit them. I don't think I'm going to swoop and hit him. I end up landing on them. That's not good either. This one's almost dead. Let's try to finish it off. I can literally back up. They don't have that ability. I'm glad that they're not hitting me directly, honestly. I mean, their griffin's got 10,000 health, which is, like, pretty good for a griffin, to be honest. I had to level it up a lot, to be honest. So that's one. I mean, we may as well take both of these wyvern eggs. They are going to be lower level, but they are still wyverns, nonetheless. Straight up. I don't think I'm going to get an opportunity to swoop down at them. Ah, okay. Well, they're dead. I can take both of the eggs now. Gotta wait for the frosty stuff to run out, and then we'll go down and do that. I mean, now that I actually have my own opportunities, you know, I'm not gonna hold back on... Whoa! Why would you do that, Lemmy? Dude. We were landed. Why did you need to move? Land, please. Jeez, dude. What are you doing? Level 55, just like I thought. Hey, Lemmy, where are you going? I kind of need you, bud. What are you doing? I think you're trying to go down and collect the bodies, huh? Dummy. You be passive. Don't run off on me again. I didn't appreciate that. Alright, 55 into 60. That's fine. But with them dead, we should get more different wyverns later on. Ooh, there's a red drop. Let's go grab the red drop. That should probably be about the time when the Spino should be ready. We're going to start heading over towards the... Well, actually head in that direction already. I'll head over towards the Highlands, and we'll go mess around with this guy and see how strong he is. Especially with the 1 extra melee mutation, which is awesome. Can't believe that we got that on the first perfect pair egg. Ooh, this one had a ring on it as well. Please tell me it's something amazing. Come on. Let me off. Oh, there's... No. What are you doing, man? Okay, never mind. It's really not that great. That sucks, actually. I mean, the metal from the shield is going to be good for grinding down, but still, it's really not that great. So you hold on to the ones that we just got, Lemmy. I'm going to grab the one that needs to be used for kibble and stuff. I'll put that somewhere else. I shouldn't have you following me. Griffins get so weird when they try to follow you. Or even when they don't follow you. Oh, hello. You are the perfect baby griffin. Right. Pick you up. Kind of forgot that I had put you down here. I'm glad that I came back and checked. So we'll put this one in here because this one was the gifted one. And then these two that are on Lemmy, we'll put inside. Hup. Come on, Lemmy. Pick me up. Thank you. Might as well check. What are we at? 83%. By the time we get to the Highlands where I would like to go, we should be all leveled up. So let's head up that direction, and we'll throw out our new Spino friend once we get there. So this will be the first time that I'll be up in this area since the Dino Wipe and the updates. I have heard from some people on the server that they have already seen some Archelons start spawning, so we'll definitely have to get some of those as soon as we have an opportunity to do so. We're going to have to go in the water and start hunting some jellyfish and stuff first before we can really say that we're ready for it, but I definitely look forward to it. Oh, the Highlands. Spent a good amount of time out here when we first started. Good times, man. Good times. Now, hopefully, it looks like we should be okay. If I put on the fur, we should be able to prevent even the snowflaking from here. What are you carrying right now, Griffin? Anything I can throw away? Hold on. First of all, the berries. It's kind of annoying that creatures just give you berries all the time. I'd really prefer that they didn't. I mean, what am I going to say about that, honestly? Honestly, there's actually a lot less creatures over here than I remember there being. Obviously, with a Dino Wipe, that would be different, but I feel like there used to be a lot more than just this, too. Oh, there's a Dreadmare, or Dread Stallion. Level 60 Dread Stallion. They would be very fun to have. Also, we still need a high-level Bison male. Keep that in mind. There we go. Didn't miss out on those ones. I don't know what happened with that one before, but hey, we got some now. And there's another one. Another 5. Very nice. How did they keep spawning right here? I'm not going to complain, I guess. I'll just keep getting more and more while we wait for our Spino friend to grow up. And another. Crazy amount of penguins just flipping around everywhere over here. Honestly, if I wasn't on a griffin, they would be a lot harder to keep up with. They're very quick. You shall not escape me and my griffin. Lemmy is very fast and very strong. Oh, we got Dinonicus, Dinosuk, I don't even know. Dinotheriums. Dino. There's so many dino things everywhere now. Okay, are we... First of all, I need to get away from these things with my griffin because he is out of stamina. Land on over here. There's another Dreadmare or Dread Stallion on this side. Dreadmare, 95 this time. Okay. There's at least 2 of them over here now. Interesting. If I had a good weapon, more than just a crossbow, I would contemplate trying to fight that, but I don't think I'm fully ready. I don't have a lot of tributes or anything on me. Okay, the Spino is officially grown, so I'll throw them out over there. Nice. I don't know where the blue is. It said that they gained blue somehow, but obviously it's kind of dark, so it's even harder to tell. Alright, let me grab the things off of you that are very important, and then we will worry about getting the rest later on. Meat. Obviously the popsicles. And the silk that we went to go grab. Okay. I mean, the rest of this is pretty easily replaceable. Alright. There you are, sir. Thank you for your service. Now let me place the saddle on our big friend here. And it is raining. Does that count? It doesn't count as as hydrated. Man, it has been a bit since I've been on a Spino, though. I like this. I like this a lot. What level are you? 25 bison? Alright. So basic attack, not on our hind legs, is 152. Not going to complain about that at all. I don't know. I don't think this one is mate boosted at all, so I don't think I have to worry about... Oh, now it is. Looks like we just got within range of a male. I've got less damage on it now. So I don't think that this thing's going to actually be able to dismount me or anything, right? Considering we are a very large creature now. I was only level 20, okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, Aloes. Let's do this, man. I can keep you guys at bay with this, honestly. I don't mind that. Do a little bit of the Nash damage from the main leader, but that's not going to be enough to be a problem. There we go. Now that you're alone, you shouldn't be able to do any of that. Except for maybe the baby. I don't know if that counts as being alone still. Oh, there's two babies. Wait, are they the 145's babies? 55. That one is. I'm not going to get any extra levels on it, but I may as well claim that one. I like the colors, and it could have a good trait. Hold on, wait for me. You're mine. I can't remember if Tenacious is good or not. I'm not going to lie. But we got a good amount of experience for that. We got 14 more levels on our new Spino friend. Let's get ourselves some levels into melee for sure. You know what? We'll just put it all in the melee. We're over here to do a bunch of fighting, right? That's what they're going to do for us here today. Anything and everything. Unless something specifically stands out. Now we're doing 189 with this attack. Still very strong. We'll do up on our hind legs. Now does 283? Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing in the Highlands is safe. Come on. Back on the hind legs. That's what we're talking about. And we'll try to keep everything kind of cleared out of the inventory so we don't get too weighed down. Yeah, obviously this doesn't count as the... Oh, I'm stuck on an RG. I need to go step into the water real quick and I'll get even stronger. Where's the beaver dam thing? This way? So I actually do very much want to get this Bronto baby, because if we actually get ourselves a pair of Brontos, we're actually able to get ourselves the bigger eggs. That will make taming a Gigantoraptor significantly easier also. So I don't want to miss out on this opportunity, so we're definitely going to take this big guy down and take his baby. Okay, it's almost done. I don't know what level it is, but it kind of seems like it might be... Oh yeah, I was going to say it might be higher level for sure. Where did this thing's baby go? You're mine also. You're the male. Okay, we need to keep an eye out for a female baby. Thank you. Hello? You gonna come with me? There we go. That's much better. So do any of these other Brontos have babies? I don't really see the icon for them at the moment, so we'll just keep it going. What are you? I mean, that gave us about 500 experience. Just as I was thinking before, I kind of feel like I got a lot more experience trying to actually get the... I'm going to try to jump at this red mare. It's on the ground. It's level 25. That was probably a bad idea, because now it's going to be in the air. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit it with anything now. Aw, man. Yeah, that was a mistake. Not like it's going to kill me or anything, but it was a mistake. Alright, where are you at, Dreadbear? Oh, hey, you actually landed on the ground again. Thank you. I think with the regeneration that we're getting, we're almost ending up even, to be honest. Serrato! Oh my gosh, you came down the ground again. I don't feel like you're being the smartest Dreadmare, buddy. It's running away. Why are you running away? I think it went this direction. We were heading this way anyway because we wanted to touch the pond. Why is it running away? Is it close to dying? Actually, yeah, it is. That's why. I didn't realize they ran away when they were getting close. Boop. Trying to lead it, but I think he keeps stopping. This is where I really wish I'd brought my rifle, but I just didn't. And you're healing up there. It's not fair. Yeah, no. We're not going to let that slide. Spoiled time. Okay, so I actually had time to do this. I forgot that that was something. It didn't have to happen right away. It's a low level, so I don't really think I'm going to worry about it, but interesting. That thing really tried to get away from me. Oh, what am I trying to collect? Okay. Let's touch the pond a little bit. Just a little bit. Get ourselves a little bit moist. There we go. Hydrated. There's our hydrated buff. Which, what exactly does this do for me, again? It actually seems like I'm going faster. Buffs. Hydrated. Speed, health regeneration, and damage. Did I accidentally damage a little bit of the dam? I probably did. Well, that works for me. You're gonna take down a few beavers. Oh, we got ourselves a penguin. More popsicles. I'm so fast. I think I'm just stomping on things that I'm not meaning to get angry, but it's fine. This is still so fun. I've had a lot of fun enjoying my time here. Gotta be careful of the bison. But I still want to try to find ourselves a female baby Bronto. Trying to get ourselves an early, well, I say early, Gigantoraptor relatively soon would be amazing. Oh, that one has a baby. Is the baby a female? No, the baby's male. No. Okay, I'm also curious here. Oh, jellyfish down there. I don't see an Archelon right now, but there's a lot more jellyfish. That means there should be some. I definitely want to hunt down the jellyfish, but I don't want to get hit right now. Yeah, Spinos are very good. We've got a very good kind of multi-terrain creature that we're riding around on. I'm very, very glad that we went for these guys, since there were so many by the base. I do have an actual scuba tank now that I think about it. I could actually try to work towards doing that. I don't want to stay down here too long. There's some jellies over there. Hello, jellies. If I can maybe get you to at least just follow me to the surface, that could be good, right? Make it a little easier for me to get to you. Get your attention, but then get out of your way. Oh. I think... Yeah, I'm inside of their base. Not trying to intrude, just trying to get the jellyfish that are near your base. Too bad I can't shoot off the back of it. That would make it significantly easier to do what I'm trying to do. Now I've got your attention. You should follow me up a little more than that. Interesting that the MacLeod wants to come after the Spino. I would not think that they would, but they definitely are. Doing so much more damage than you fellas. How are we doing on... I need to get out of the water for a moment. I need to breathe. Unlike you silly fish creatures, I actually need to breathe. Oh, yeah, okay. Their pack is definitely something to keep in mind, but, hey, this'll do. I need Megalodon teeth as well, just in case that happens when I try to do a Dreadmare or Dread Stallion. I don't know if they ask for those, but maybe they don't, because they would have to be in the water. I don't know. Either way, more experience, all the good stuff. Yeah, we are half hurt now, which is actually a bit of a problem, but not the end of the world. Now that there's only 2 sharks, they do less damage and I do more. Max level. There we go. That's more like it. Now there's only 1 left. I should be able to eat him in no time. There we go. They are done. And the jellyfish has gone even further down into the water. Of course. Alright, maybe at this point in time I can just... Wait a minute. That was stupid. Why would you not follow me still? Okay, I killed it. Spino? Where you at? Thank you. Whew! I was worried about that. I actually need to go down and collect that now. Thank you. We'll just have the Spino do it. Was it only really 1 jellyfish? Alright, that's fine. Let's fight this other shark as well. We want all the experience we can get. Since they're alone, they stood no chance. Now that we actually have ourselves some biotoxin, though, if I can see an Archelon, that would be a great find. We're just going to kind of step up here for a moment, make sure we kind of regenerate as much as we can, and then we'll get out of his hair. He's still got quite a few things spawning in here. I can see that the, I think the point of all these pillars is to stop stuff from spawning, but it doesn't seem to be doing the job, unfortunately. Let's drop all the fish meat. That's a lot of meat, honestly. This is our meat collector for sure. Oh, if I run, I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to piss you off, which we don't want to do. Let's just let me through. I'm going to go out to the water. Thank you. Perfect. Ooh, another jelly. Manta. Question is, how much damage do I do now? Can I kill another jellyfish before it does anything to me? Do we want to test this? Yeah, I killed all 3 of those jellyfish and they didn't have a chance to do anything to me. Collect more of this stuff now. Perfect. I've got over 200, which is awesome. I can't see anything. Let's get out of the water. Oh my gosh, what was that for? Why did we get blinded like that? Oh, it's because I cleared up the jellyfish spot? Is that all? Oh. It's because it changed to the morning light. Holy crap. The morning light and the jellyfish thing being gone just doubled down and made me super blind down there. Kind of just want to see one for myself. I was told that they did spawn. Someone saw one. I just want to know for sure myself. Starting to feel like I really should grab the flippers and the oxygen tank that I have. That would actually make it significantly easier to start taming one if I do find one. Ooh, a Dunkley! A Dunkley would be a good addition as well. Very good for collecting their resources and stuff. I learned that very much on the center. I mean, it wasn't necessarily the intention when I got a Spino to have something to explore the water with, but I'm actually kind of happy about this fact. Oh, hello, Moza. We're not going to go down that low. Well, I don't know if they ended up taming the one that they said that they saw. But I'm not seeing any at the moment. Alright, I'm going to kind of move around a little bit more. I don't feel like... Oh, hello. Level 20 Rex. We're gonna take care of you. I'm gonna continue on to my, murder spree for now. Get ourselves more experience towards another key for a bit. Also, still need to keep an eye out for a baby Bronto. Is this that same edge? This is that same corner, huh? Yeah, it is. I've already been here. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to head on back for now. I have the Spino here, which is very strong. It'll be very helpful against some caves and whatever else. Oh, that's an Alpha Megalodon. I do want to fight that to get the experience, but it has so many minions around it right now that would probably not be the smartest idea. If we take out the other sharks first, maybe we could do it, but holy crap. We had a little bit of trouble with a standard group of Megalodons, let alone an Alpha group. Follow me back to the ground a little bit. That would be great. An Alpha would be perfect. It's also the very first Alpha for this map that I've been able to actually find. You can't fully escape me. This Spino is ready for battle. It's literally what he's been put all his points into. That's more than he actually had when he was born. If we're going to sit down here and just kind of take all the hits, then we're definitely going to have to be ready to back up and get... Oh, they're going to push us out. I actually don't need to worry about my air after all. They took care of that for me. Alright, we're taking a good amount of damage now, actually. I should probably move. We kind of got stuck there for a sec, which is the opposite of good. Oh, but they're going to let me hit with my claws? They're smart. They are very smart. This is actually faster now. They're running away again. They knew when I called them smart, I was actually being sarcastic. There we go. Alpha Shark down. Now that's the kind of thing you want to try to go for the extra experience. I mean, obviously since it was level 20, it really didn't do a whole lot for us. But we did get almost up to the 5,000 again, so there's that. Smaller fins versus the big fin. I need to find the bag that thing dropped. Since we were over halfway, it didn't actually drop anything. It didn't give it to me. I saw the bag in the water, though. Like, right here. Yeah, ooh, that actually had a lot of things on it. Really? Let's go grab those things. Our spoils from taking down the Alpha Megalodon. It is quite a bit of stuff, and we're actually under attack again, I can see. I'll take that. Spino, I'm a little bit weighed down right now, but could you just attack this guy? That would be great. What level is this one? Of course. He's got it, though. He's very strong. Come on, big fella. Come on over here. I'm moving at a snail's pace. Thank you. You are terrifying. Okay, we'll just put everything on you for now. We'll worry about splitting everything up as necessary later. Again, I don't get the whole need to find berries on stuff randomly, but okay, it is whatever. Alright. We're a little bit weighed down now after that. Nope, my eyes tricked me. Never mind. If you really specifically focus in on trying to get a lot of experience, you really can. And if I take this guy down to where there's a bunch of hyenodons, that could go really quick, too. But we're going to have to clear out a lot of this stuff. I don't need any of these notes. I don't need that. But a lot of this I do need, actually. So we can't really clear out a lot more stuff. Not a very common sight, you know. Spino just traveling through the highlands like this. The only thing that could really get the jump on us would be a Giga. Which they definitely can spawn in the specific spot that I'm at. So I should have to definitely be very careful while checking through here right now. Oh hey, the farm. If I wanted veggies, there's a lot of them right here, but I don't need them right now. Holy green blue horse. That's just full on green. With a bit of cyan color on it. That's crazy. So those are the kind of colors I would have liked to breed out to my horse. But the fact that they just exist at this point, because of the event, is a little bit nutty. Blue sheep! This is a unicorn right next to me. It is a 145 unicorn. Oh no, there's a carcass down there. Okay, hold on. Okay, unicorn, you stay here. You stay right here. You know how I said if I wanted carrots or anything, they'd be right here? Well... Oh, are these carrots? No, this is not carrots. I want those carrots. I need the carrots right now. Tame a freaking unicorn? A 145 unicorn? How does this keep happening to me? It happened to my single player on the island. It's happening to me here now, too. Alright. Let's just hope that Karka does not get wise about that unicorn existing, and let's go tame it. Considering the fact that I'm also kind of weighed down at the moment, I kind of have to just put everything heavier onto my Spino right now. I don't really want to have to worry about hauling this around with me, so you stay here. I'm going to tame a unicorn. And it's going to be weird and glitchy, and nothing's going to get in my way, right? We're going to be safe. It's going to go well. Don't ruin this for me before we have a chance to try. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, hold on. Yes, it's glitchy and can't move. I normally wouldn't be happy about this, but we're going to keep it safe. Oh, lovely. Just keep it like this, and we'll be fine. I really wish I could move the camera around at least a little bit right now. I mean, my Spino's not under attack. Everything's okay in that regard. Just don't start glitching down towards the Karka, okay? That would really suck. Somehow got itself partially free from the glitchiness. Not all the way, but enough that it makes me nervous. It's trying to look towards the Karka now. Ah, don't you dare go towards that thing. Not even for a moment. Don't even think about it. I'm really stressed about this right now. If this keeps up, we'll be fine. But it's really hard to say if that's going to be the case. I have no control over the situation right now. Alright, I believe just 2 more, and we should be good on taming ourselves an almost max level unicorn, which I did not know. I can't believe this was just right over here. Oh my god. 1 more feed. Come on, please. Don't do stupid things right now. Now is, like, the worst moment for anything like that to happen. We got it. Got it. Pick it up. Nice. Nocturnal unicorn. Wow, okay. Let's not get anywhere near this guy. I mean, it's only level 25, but it still has 70,000 health. Honestly, oh man, that's ridiculous. That was so unexpected and also so stressful all at the same time. Oh boy. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to... Oh, I've got another 11 levels after all that. I am going to let out the Griffin. I'm going to grab everything off of our Spino friend here and put it onto the Griffin, and we are going to fly back home for now. Maybe the next time we come out specifically looking in the ocean for the Archelon, I'll actually bring my scuba gear and my flippers just in case that we do find something like that. Ooh, it's got a ring on it also. It doesn't seem to be guarded by a crazy hidden Giga or anything, right? That would be absolutely horrible. No! Oh, literally. I can't believe that. I can because it happened, but I hate that it happened. Stupid. I cannot believe that we found a unicorn. Ooh, and it's got good weight as well. 45 in the weight and 40 in stamina. Really, that's not bad. Its health is a little bit low, but honestly, its stats are pretty good. Maybe we'll explore around inside of our new base using our unicorn. Considering they should be able to go up pretty much everything that we have inside of our base, that wouldn't be a horrible idea. Can they fit up the one size paths like this? That's the one thing. I mean, I can jump up at those. It's fine. Interesting. We can literally travel our entire base using a unicorn. Well, I mean, other than building up this giant base that I'm going to have to try to do my best to fill, I feel like this episode was kind of everywhere. Kind of did a whole bunch of different things. But we did end up taming ourselves a unicorn at the end, which is absolutely crazy. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've got anything to bring up about this series or anything else on the channel, please do so in the comments below. I always love hearing from you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!